goes a little something like.
I have been away from the camera for a long time, and it is not intentional. My hair is, it looks like it's so dirty, but it is not. I'm sorry, I'm looking at my hair in the screen. Anyway, I just washed my hair. I put my oil mixture in it, and I just combed it out or whatever, because I want to see how long it is, because I'm so damn indecisive about my hair. But I think I'm gonna try braids again as soon as this is long enough for me to grip with these nails on. If I didn't have nails on it, I could grip it with no problem, but I'm not a hair braider, and I don't think I tried with these nails on, so I'm not going to. Anyway, hi guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. I'm Stingray72. Like I said, I've been away for quite some time, just trying to get some things together. I'm going to have a luxury excuse me, luxury haul video coming soon. There have been some new purchases, and I just wanted to share with you guys. And as I say, it's not a flex, it's a blessing. So this is another video about nothing. I think this is volume 12. Is it volume 12? That's the volume it is. So I'm at work right now. What I've been doing in the past couple of weeks or months actually is really trying to perfect as much as I can my voiceover skills. I've seen plenty of videos of, you know, you don't need all this expensive equipment in order to do, you know, voiceovers or submit your recordings and things like that. And I understand that, and I believe that, and I know that. I have a video already where it shows how I do my voice recordings and things like that, where I send them to and stuff like that. So I've been on kind of a journey that's going in different directions. When I say that, meaning I have things in mind, I have goals that I'm reaching, but there are 3 different avenues, because there are 3 different things and I'm trying to complete them at one time. And I'm doing it this way because I know I can do it. But I also know myself enough to know that if I ever become overwhelmed with it, I will back away. But what I'm trying to do is prioritize my back away plan. Because normally I would back away from everything I'm doing out of frustration. But I'm learning a lot more about me, as we all should, that if the 3 things that I'm trying to, that I'm accomplishing at one time don't turn out the way, or they don't look like they're going in the direction that I think it's going in, or it should go, I need to learn to just ease off and not back off. In my opinion, easing off is just that. It's just slowing the pace down, regrouping, and doing it, you know, trying it a different way, as opposed to backing off, meaning you just take your hands off of it completely. And that's not what I want to do. I'm about to reposition this camera. Wait a minute, because I'm tired of leaning over. Okay, let me see if I can get closer. Hey y'all. Anyway, I'm also, I can tell you one of the other goals that I'm reaching toward. I told you 2. Well, I'll tell you 2. One is the voiceover thing. I'm getting back into that. The second one is my weight loss journey. Now, as of this video, in the last video, I've lost 7 pounds in a month, and I think that was pretty good. That was without me working out. that was with me just monitoring when I eat. I still haven't gotten through to monitoring how much I eat. However, that's coming, you know, that's slow coming, and I understand that now. I understand that I don't have to force myself to have a deadline. And that has always been my downfall. I recognize that if I give myself a deadline and I miss it, or I don't think that I'm going to hit that deadline, I classify it as a failure. And I'm not a failure. I just have to, like I said, ease off and not back off. So yeah, 7 pounds in a month, in my opinion, that's good, considering I didn't watch what I ate. I didn't do any exercise. Okay, so, and I'm keeping my weight and the day that I weigh myself on in a book. You know, I have a personal log, and I wear the same thing every time I weigh myself, because we all know that clothes have a differentiation. Did I say that right? Differentiate. Clothing differentiates. You know, according to what the article of clothing is. So to keep that fair, I wear the same thing every time I weigh myself. Also, another thing I found out is that in doing research, when you move a scale, you have to recalibrate it. Once you place a scale down and it gets stable in that one place and it's not moved, and it starts calculating weight, it's set to that spot. When you move it, there's stuff involved that throws off the calibration. This is what I researched. This is what I found out. One of my doctors told me this as well. So it's best to place your scale in a position where you are okay with it not being moved. It's not in the way or anything like that. And so I moved the scale a couple of times. I think with digital scales, it's a little more complicated because the calibration is all electronic, whereas you have the manual scales, the calibration is just that. So I really don't know what in the research I've done. I really don't know how long a scale needs to sit still in order for you to for it to calibrate properly. No idea. So what I'm going to do is, or what I've done was, the last time I weighed myself, excuse me, it was in a specific spot. The scale was in a specific spot. So I moved the scale that same day. And right now it's in the same spot. And I'm looking over because I'm looking at it. It's right here next to my water cooler. And it's on the floor. Clearly the scale's on the floor. Anyway, that's that. So I'm still going through perfecting, making better my weight loss journey and my voiceover acting career. I've got plenty of friends who are coming out with new music and doing all these different endeavors, and people buying homes and buying cars and getting married, and I'm so ecstatic. I'm so happy for you guys. I really am. I really am. There's no but to that. This is a video about nothing. We're gonna talk about everything. So shout out to all the graduates from high school, elementary school, preschool, any type of school, any type of graduation. Congratulations, you did it. Very proud of you, very happy for you. Congrats to your parents and your village, your entire village, who helped you to get to the point where you are. You know, you never want to take your village for granted. You never want to take the sacrifices and the struggles that excuse me, that the people in your village have to go through in order for you to be where you are. And to the graduates, I hope that you keep striving. I'm not going to say keep going to school, because I have my different opinions about college, but I am going to say live your life. Your life, not the life that someone else wants for you. Because if you live the life that someone else wants for you, it's not your life. You're not going to give it your all. You're destined to fail in this manner, meaning you're not going to give it your all. That's all. I'm not calling you a failure, but what I am admonishing you to do is to live your life. Your life. Don't worry about what people think about what you choose to do with your life. Text message from my kids. Anyway, yeah, continue to live your life. And if you do plan on going to college and doing things like that, do it early. Do it now. Do it while you're young. Because trust me, the older you get, the harder it's going to be. The longer you stay away from it, clearly will be the longer it takes you to get there and to reach your goal. And that's not to say that college is the only way to reach your goal. But what I'm saying is, if you are choosing to go to college, and that's for adults and or children who are just graduating, do it now. You know, when your responsibilities are a lot less. Excuse me, I'll share my story. I have a degree. It took me 4 years to get a 2-year degree because I worked 2 jobs. I worked a full-time job, a part-time job, and I was a mother of 3. So I had to schedule my classes around my schedule, not my schedule. I could not schedule my life around my classes because I had 3 children, you know, and 2 jobs. But this was a task that I took on because I felt that it was important to me, for me to get the job that I wanted. I had always wanted. So I was going to go in because I wanted to be an OR technician, you know, the nurse in the operating room. And I also thought of nurse practitioner. And nurse practitioner, I don't care how long that takes, I think I still want to do that. As far as OR technician, if I like I said, I have my degree, so I can actually go through the training right now and, you know, do certified nursing assistant, you know, stuff like that, or continue my education to get my bachelor's and go for RN. However, if I were to do that, I'd be taking a pay cut because my job right now, the salary is great. And right now, it's about money for me. It's about money for me. I'm not in it to make, I'm not about to make a career change. I'm almost 50. So in my opinion, it does not make sense to make a career change when you're so far in to where you'd still have to work a certain amount of time in order to retire. You know what I mean? So for me, it was not financially feasible for me to pursue my nursing career because my current job pays more than what I would start out as a nurse with. So, and again, right now, it's about money for me. It's the money for me, love. But for real, it's the money. Because I have bills. I have responsibilities, you know, and they are shared responsibilities, yes. And the shared responsibilities allow me to live the best life that I'm living. And trust me when I say, I am living my best life. Without a doubt. Hands down. My husband and I, we travel, we do things. It's amazing. It's amazing. I am living my best life. And yeah, so again, video about nothing. Volume number, that right there. That's what volume this is. I just wanted to hop on here again. I'm going to stop apologizing for the far and few distance between videos because I feel like I would do it every time. What I am going to do is I am going to continue to be more consistent. I have lots of videos. It's just in the editing and putting them out, and the editing and uploading. I have hundreds of videos really because every day there's something more or different that I could talk about. My hair, like I said, I'm trying to let it grow out and a little color to it, just a little. Look at my gray outline. Get it, girl, Jans. Anyway, my next thing that I'll do with my hair, like I said, I'm going to try braids again once this gets a little longer in the back. I'm probably going to try it in the next video though. I also have a few recipes that I'm going to try out, and I'm going to do a collab with my husband because we have a channel and it's called, the link will be in the description box below. You can definitely check our channel out, subscribe, comment. Like I said, we're going to do a collab video, and if anyone out there wants to do a collab video, if you have any questions or comments, any topics that you want to discuss or want me to discuss, please leave that information in the comment section below. That's all I have for you today. Just took a few minutes, or about 10-15 minutes, to come on and just say hey to you guys. I really miss being on here. Things are moving in a positive direction. Slow and steady wins the pace. Trust me, I didn't start living my life till I turned 40, and those who know exactly what I'm talking about. So again, I am Stingray72. I enjoyed having your face all up in my face. Please don't forget to thumbs up or thumbs down. It doesn't make a difference. Just engage with me in the comment section. Let me know if you have any questions, anything you want me to talk about. Other than that, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.